The steppes of Central Asia were home to many nomadic empires. These vast and fertile lands were where many people who lived a nomadic lifestyle were born and raised. Among them, a Turkic tribe with a great destiny emerged, the Seljuks. This tribe would embark on a journey that would change the course of history. Named after the leader of their tribe, Seljuk Bey, these Oghuz Turks embarked on a journey that would reshape the political map of the Middle East. Seljuk Bey's vision would transform them into a great empire. Driven by ambition, military might and faith, the Seljuks migrated to Iran in the 10th century. This migration was a crucial step that would determine their fate. Seljuk's grandson, Tuğrul Beg, took over the leadership and played a significant role in the early Seljuk conquests. Tuğrul Beg's leadership solidified the Seljuks' power. Tuğrul was a brilliant strategist and a charismatic leader. These qualities would bring the Seljuks onto the world stage. His leadership enhanced the Seljuks' military and political achievements. The Seljuk expansion coincided with a period of weakness in the Abbasid Caliphate, the nominal religious leader of the Islamic world. This weakness facilitated the Seljuks' rise. As the Seljuks established their dominance, they embraced Islam with enthusiasm. This new faith profoundly influenced their social and cultural structure. This new faith added a religious zeal to their conquests, transforming them from mere territorial expansion into a holy struggle. The Seljuks fought for their faith and achieved great victories. Their military strength, characterized by expert horsemanship and archery skills, proved devastating to their enemies. These skills enabled the Seljuks to dominate the battlefield. This potent mix of military prowess and religious fervor would be a winning formula for the Seljuks. With this formula, the Seljuks succeeded in building a great empire. Tuğrul Beg, a leader with extraordinary vision and military talent, consolidated Seljuk power and set his sights on the heart of Iran. He realized the importance of capturing key cities and establishing a robust administrative structure to solidify his conquests. The Ghazi spirit, the zeal for religious war, spread through the Seljuk ranks and propelled them forward with unwavering faith. In 1040, the Seljuks clashed with the Ghaznavids at the Battle of Dandanukan. This pivotal battle marked a turning point in Islamic history, signifying the decline of Ghaznavid power and the rise of the Seljuks. With Iran under their control, the Seljuks turned their attention to the weakening Abbasid Caliphate in Baghdad. In 1055, Tuğrul Beg entered Baghdad. This was a momentous event, marking the Seljuks' emergence as the new protectors of the Abbasid Caliphate. While the Caliph remained the nominal leader of the Islamic world, the real power now resided with the Seljuk Sultan. This strategic move solidified the Seljuks' position as the dominant force in the Islamic world. Following Tuğrul Beg's death in 1063, his nephew Alp Arslan ascended to the Seljuk throne. Inheriting his uncle's legacy, Alp Arslan took action to further strengthen the Seljuk state. A brilliant tactician and courageous warrior, Alp Arslan continued his predecessor's expansionist policies. Alp Arslan's reign was a crucial period for expanding the Seljuk state's borders and consolidating its power. He's etched in history for the Battle of Manzikert, which would irreversibly change the course of Byzantine history. This battle wasn't just a military victory, but also a strategic turning point. The Byzantine Empire, the eastern stronghold of Christianity, had served as a bulwark against the spread of Islam into Europe for centuries. However, by the 11th century, internal strife and external pressures had weakened the Byzantine state, creating an opportunity for the ambitious Seljuks. This weakness facilitated the Seljuks' advance into Anatolia. Internal strife and external pressures had weakened the Byzantine state, creating an opportunity for the ambitious Seljuks. Sensing Byzantium's vulnerability, Alp Arslan led his armies westward, aiming to extend Seljuk dominance into the heart of Anatolia. In 1071, the two empires clashed on the plains of Manzikert on the shores of Lake Van. A brilliant military strategist, Alp Arslan masterfully outmaneuvered the Byzantine army led by Emperor Romanos Diogenes. The Battle of Manzikert was a resounding victory for the Seljuks and a turning point in the history of Anatolia and the wider Middle East. The Seljuk victory shattered the myth of Byzantine invincibility and opened the gates of Anatolia to Turkish settlement. This victory allowed the Seljuks to establish a lasting presence in Anatolia. The influx of Turkish settlers and the gradual decline of Byzantine authority laid the foundation for the rise of the Ottoman Empire centuries later. This process fundamentally altered the demographic and cultural landscape of Anatolia. Following the Battle of Manzikert, the Seljuks rapidly spread throughout Anatolia and Byzantine authority steadily weakened. This was a key development that paved the way for the rise of the Ottoman Empire. The Seljuk victory shattered the myth of Byzantine invincibility and opened the gates of Anatolia to Turkish settlement. The influx of Turkish settlers and the gradual decline of Byzantine authority laid the foundation for the rise of the Ottoman Empire centuries later. This process fundamentally altered the demographic and cultural landscape of Anatolia. The Battle of Manzikert wasn't just a military victory, it was the harbinger of the birth of a civilization. The influx of Turkish settlers and the gradual decline of Byzantine authority laid the foundation for the rise of the Ottoman Empire centuries later. This process fundamentally altered the demographic and cultural landscape of Anatolia and paved the way for the rise of the Ottoman Empire. The Seljuk Empire reached its zenith during the reign of Meliksa, son of Alp Arslan. Inheriting his father's legacy, Meliksa further strengthened and expanded the empire. Ascending to the throne in 1072, Meliksa inherited an empire on the cusp of greatness. Upon his ascension, the Seljuk Empire already ruled a vast territory. He proved to be a capable ruler, consolidating Seljuk gains and presiding over a period of unprecedented prosperity and cultural development. Meliksa ensured peace and stability in every corner of the empire. Recognizing the importance of skilled administrators, Meliksa appointed Nizamülmülk as his Grand Vizier. Nizamülmülk's wisdom and administrative skills played a critical role in the Seljuk Empire's success. A brilliant scholar and astute politician, Nizamülmülk became the architect of Seljuk administrative and cultural policies. Under his leadership, the empire further strengthened and developed. He reformed the army, reorganized the bureaucracy, and established a network of schools and hospitals throughout the empire. These reforms ensured the long-term success of the Seljuk Empire. His reforms transformed the Seljuk state into a model of efficiency and justice, laying the foundation for its golden age. Meliksa's vision shaped the future of the empire. Nizamülmülk understood that military strength alone could not guarantee stability and prosperity. Therefore, he also placed great emphasis on social and economic reforms. Under Meliksa's patronage, the Seljuk palace became a vibrant center of artistic and intellectual exchange. The palace brought together the brightest minds and artists of the era. Meliksa's reign witnessed a golden age of Persian literature, art, and architecture, leaving an indelible mark on Islamic civilization. During this period, cultural and scientific advancements gained momentum.